launched this crazy idea that I had and solicited a bunch of friends, a bunch of pros that I knew and teammates that I had, and like kind of sort of like, would you please sign up for this? Oh, hey guys, I'm out training for Rebecca's Giddy Up Challenge. Memorial Day weekend, 4 ride challenges, all for COVID relief. And then this snowball effect started happening and more people were signing up, and we actually extended the days because people wanted more time to do their challenge. And I didn't start my ride until Sunday, and by that time we'd already raised over $100,000 for COVID relief, and it was only 2 days into a 4-day event, and a world record had been broken, and I'm starting to see the stories flying in from everybody doing it, and people were still signing up over the weekend.
Katie Haw, more than halfway. 5,920 meters.
I have so much respect for everyone doing this Giddy Up Challenge. It's gnarly.
I was so energized, and I was trying to focus on getting my ride stuff ready because there was a lot of logistical stuff to do, but I almost couldn't focus on myself because there was so much going on everywhere else.
I'm exhausted. 10 hours in. I got about 2,500 meters more to go. I just finished my 4th lap.
5:30, and I'm heading off for a day out in the hills for Giddy Up. Check that. Is that 10?
6 a.m. start, and it will probably take 11 to 12 hours.
I couldn't sleep, and I kept looking at everybody's pictures and stories, and by the time I started my ride, we had already won. The event was already a massive success, and the goal really was to have people personally step up and commit, and to rally support for global healing. I mean, the Be Good Foundation is all about using the bike as a vehicle for empowerment, evolution, healing, and it gives me hope for what we can do next. Giddy up for good, I'm stoked. But yeah, I'm gonna, 21 times I'm gonna see this spot, probably in various levels of stoke. But yeah, I'm gonna do it, I'm doing it. 3, 2, 1, go. Giddy up.
When the crow starts circling.
I'm started. I'm doing it.
This is lap 1.
How you feeling?
Yes. Well, the first 5 minutes I was kind of like,
Around your neck. Will you talk to God? Say a little prayer.
Lap 1, 55 minutes, round trip. Set my pacing at about hour lap, so it's good. Just had kind of a gnarly experience with a motorist who came flying by, flinging gravel at me. It's a 1-lane mountain road, 1,000-foot drop off over there, no guardrail, and speed limit up this thing's 25. No respect for sharing the road.
Fast asleep, I see you in my dreams. When I hear you speak, how it tortures me.
So 9,695 feet. I'm almost a third of the way there, and I'm feeling really good. I'm trying to be conservative, but I don't know. I feel good for climbing 10,000 feet. Just the equipment and the temperature, the conditions have been probably the hardest thing. Is I get real sweaty going up, real cold coming down. So there has to be a stop at the top and the bottom to redress and carry some extra things, but it gets freezing by the time I'm down at the bottom. It's a 20-minute lap or descent. You start to cramp because you can't relax. So sort of like trying to relax, but I'm freezing and shivering. Sunset is sort of a double-edged sword because it's beautiful and the scenery is amazing, but on the other hand, you know night is coming, and I knew the temperatures were going to be down in the 20s and 30s. Already getting really bad at math. I can't figure out if I'm on lap 9 or 10. Lap 11, just about to hit 15,000 feet. I'm halfway. Oh, I'm so incredibly stoked. I don't know why I would have this energy. Something else is powering my legs. Temp check. 10:42 total time. 15,378 feet, more than halfway, and 88 miles. And I'm feeling really good right now. And I'm scared to say that, but yeah, things are going really well. I'm 11 laps in, so over the hump, and I'm gonna take some time to put on dry clothes, eat some solid food. This is kind of my first big break of the day, but yeah, and then really kind of ready for going through the night. I heard rock fall all night, and sometimes I'd look up on the hillside and there were deer. And so yeah, it's coming down, you hear it, and you just sort of try to keep riding a little faster. But each lap there'd be new rocks on the road, there'd be piles, you know, boulders and things that were coming down all night. It was just a little bit lonely and scary. I mean, there's moose, there's wild animal out there. The terrain gets more technical at night. You're just focusing in your headlamp and trying to make sure you don't crash and stay safe. I'm on 1:30 a.m. I'm on lap 14. So it's definitely the witching hour. I'm getting kind of sleepy, super cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. So yeah, I'm managing the temps, but it's a beautiful night and trying to zone out to some music, and I'm just trying to be consistent. I feel okay, I'm just pretty tired. And it's lonely out here now. It was probably the hardest part was the cold for me of managing that, and I can't tell you how happy I was when the sun finally came up and I could feel the warmth. And I had planned my ride because I wanted to see the sunrise. I wanted to see the sunset and the sunrise, and I wanted to finish in the daylight, and I wanted to finish on Memorial Day for my dad. It's day 4, Giddy Up Challenge. I'm in a cowbell. I want the energy to shake it, but it's happening. 2 more laps for me. About 3,000 more feet. Oh, I'm ready for the sun. It was a long, hard night. Go Reba! Go Reba! Woo! Second to last lap. 2,000 more feet. 2,500 more feet. Almost there. Spent, empty. But I'm gonna make it. It's gonna happen. I'm so glad the sun's up. Still freezing on the descents. I was like full puffy coat, hood up, like 17 layers. I would like tie my jacket around my handlebars for the climb. No more. A couple of friends came out to meet me for the last lap, and it really was magical. And when I felt the warmth, I knew I'd done it, and I knew that we collectively had done something really, really special. And the sun coming out on Memorial Day that made me feel on the outside how I was feeling on the inside. Holy crap. Let's save that ride. I will say one of the hardest things about this event is that I cannot physically hug every single one of you who showed up. Almost 900 people really put themselves out there. You committed to me and you took on a personal challenge, and together we really made a difference globally. And I have to thank you. I have to thank you for showing up.
It's the collective energy of a lot of people, a lot of healing and recovery, and I mean that's what the Be Good Foundation is about, is using our bike as a catalyst for healing, empowerment, evolution. Like, yeah, we did a lot this weekend. And I'm worked. I'm so worked.
What we achieved together with the first ever Giddy Up Challenge is, honestly, it's nothing short of a global phenomenon. I can't believe what we did. We had almost 900 riders. We had 43 states represented, 11 countries, about 50-50 male-female participation. Together, collectively, we climbed over 10 million vertical feet. There was a new women's world record set by Katie Hall. We also, as a group, raised over $130,000 for the Be Good Foundation and COVID relief. It didn't feel like we missed anything by not physically all 900 people being in the same place. I actually feel like we expanded the experience, because then each of those individuals could bring in the people that are closest to them and their community and their tribe. And we think now, oh, we can't be together, but we were so together, and there are people that I will never meet in person that now I'm super connected to. And it's one of the blessings of us being forced to find a way to still touch each other, even if we can't physically touch each other. I am so inspired and motivated to do more together, and I promise you that you show up for me, and I'm gonna continue and show up for you. Might have been the first, but it won't be the last challenge I throw out to you. Giddy up.
I have been riding almost 22 hours straight. About 1,500 more feet, one more lap up Trail Creek to hit my Everest. And it's ever since sunrise this